Excellent question. Since the Quran is fully detailed, 6 1 and 14, it must provide a clear definition of bashar, without relying on external sources. Let's use the Quran as its own dictionary to understand what or who is a bashar by analyzing all relevant verses. The basic meaning of bashar in Quranic-Arabic. The root relates to skin, surface, appearance, e.g., 74, bashara, visible, good news, announcements, e.g., 1064, human beings with visible physical form, common Quranic usage. Key definition: a bashar in the Quran is a human being in its physical sensory form, not a spiritual being like angels, and not an abstract concept. It is the visible earthly existence of humans. 2 Quranic verses that define bashar. A. Bashar is a created physical being. وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ مِنْ صَلْصَالٍ مِنْ حَمَإٍ مَسْنُونٍ وَالْجَانَ خَلَقْنَا مِنْ قَبْلُ مِنْ نَارِ السَّمُومِ وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ إِنِّي خَالِقٌ بَشَرًا مِنْ صَلْصَالٍ مِنْ حَمَإٍ مَسْنُونٍ. Translation: and we created insan, humankind, from clay, from altered mud. And when your Lord said to the angels, indeed, I will create a bashar from clay, from altered mud. Key insight: bashar is a physical creation from the earth's elements, clay, and insan are closely related, but bashar emphasizes the physical aspect. B. Bashar needs food and sustenance. وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَا قَبْلَكَ مِنَ الْمُرْسَلِينَ إِلَّا إِنَّهُمْ لِيَأْكُلُونَ الطَّعَامَ وَيَمْشُونَ فِي الْأَسْوَاقِ. Translation: and we did not send before you any messengers except that they ate food and walked in the markets. Key insight: Bashar needs food and moves within society, markets, daily life. Messengers, Rasul, were also Bashar, not supernatural beings. See, Bashar has no divine powers. ما كان لبشر أن يؤتيه الله الكتاب والحكم والنبوة ثم يقول للناس كونوا عبادا لي من دون الله ولكن كونوا ربانين بما كنتم تعلمون الكتاب وبما كنتم تدرسون. Translation: it is not for a bashar to whom Allah gives the book, wisdom, and prophethood that he then says to people, be servants to me instead of Allah. Rather, be devoted to your Lord because you teach the book and study it. Key insight: no bashar, even if given the book, has divine authority. Bashar are meant to teach and study the revelation, not claim superiority. Bashar, a human as a physical being with skin, sensory perception, and needs like food. Insan. Insan as a rational, thinking being with awareness, forgetfulness, and responsibility. Has there come upon insan, man, a time when he was nothing worth mentioning? Key difference: Bashar equals the physical form, body, skin, senses. Insan equals the intellectual and conscious aspect, mind, reasoning. Sectarians often confuse Bashar and Insan, but the Quran distinguishes them clearly. 4. Can a Bashar receive wahi, revelation? And it is not for any Bashar that Allah speaks to him except through wahi, or from behind a barrier, or by sending a Rasul, messenger. Key insight: Bashar cannot communicate directly with Allah. They receive revelation only through inspiration or a messenger. Sectarians falsely claim prophets had direct divine conversations, but the Quran says no Bashar has such access. Ma sfasha Bashar as a universal term for any human. قُلْ إِنَّمَا أَنَا بَشَرٌ مِثْلُكُمْ يُوحَى إِلَىٰ أَنَّمَا إِلَٰهُكُمْ إِلْوَاحِدٌ. Translation: say, I am only a Bashar like you. It has been inspired to me that your God is one God. Key insight: even messengers are Bashar like all other humans. Revelation does not make a bashar supernatural or superior. Sectarians elevate prophets as superhuman, but the Quran says they are just bashar like us. Conclusion: what is a bashar? According to the Quran, a physical human being with a body, skin, and sensory experience, created from earthly elements like clay, needs food and interacts in daily life, markets, society, has no divine powers, authorities, or supernatural status, can receive inspiration, why, but cannot communicate directly with Allah. All messengers were bashar, just like other humans. Sectarians distort bashar to justify their myths about prophets, but the Quran is clear. Would you like to 1. Analyze how insan and bashar differ further? 2. Explore how sectarians distort the meaning of bashar in their books? 3. Examine how bashar relates to the Quran's concept of free will? Let me know how you'd like to proceed.